What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to the pre-registration for the month of March. This month is going to be extremely crowded with a lot of high profile releases, so let's go ahead and get started. Now obviously we're not going to go through every single one of these titles here, so words and ladders, I am sure that you are a fantastic trivia experience, but we ain't starting with you. Taking it from the top with Disney Sources Arena, as you guys know, I am a massive Disney fan, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one. I mean, like, who don't like Disney? Point them out. Let me see them. Let me talk to them. I want to know. So I've been following this game throughout its beta cycle, and it's gone through some dramatic changes. It used to have more of like a Clash Royale combat system, but they recently did a complete 180, and now the game plays more like a turn-based JRPG, and I think that's a much better move. I feel like if people saw screenshots and videos of the Clash Royale system, they would have completely written this game off, but I think now it has more of a chance to succeed, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Even though I have not heard positive things about Glue from a monetization standpoint, and in my opinion, it might be a non-starter. And this is basically what was occurring throughout soft launch. In soft launch, people are actually spending real money, right? So do keep that in mind. Basically what they were doing was A/B testing, and I cannot stand A/B testing. I think it's one of the most scummiest monetization practices that you can do, and that's saying a lot from a person that covers mobile games, all right? So basically, if you don't know what A/B testing is, that's when a developer puts a package in their cash app, right? And for some players, they show it for $5. For some other players, they show it for $10, and then for some other players, they show it for like $35. And basically, it's based on a lot of different factors, but one of the more popular ones is if you don't spend a lot of money, you see the cheaper packages. But if you do start spending a lot of money, you start supporting the game developer, God forbid, you start getting like the $35 packages for the same exact materials. I cannot stand that. There are some companies right now that are very successful doing that, and you're not going to be surprised when I say the name. Raid Shadow Legends does A/B testing, Marvel Strike Force does A/B testing. So for me, it's a complete non-starter. I really wish that the populations of those games really kind of stood against that, because it's just super scummy. Like, if you're gonna put a package in the cash app, make it the same for everyone, right? I cannot stand it. And if that's the case in Disney Sources Arena when it goes global, complete non-starter for me, and I will be screaming from the rooftops, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. We're gonna skip these three here. So this is Bleach Immortal Soul, brought to you by Oasis Games. And if you guys have been subscribed to this channel for a long period of time, you guys know that I have a very long history with Oasis Games, with Naruto Online, and I'm not super enthusiastic about them, but kind of jumping over to mobile, they also brought you One Punch Man Road to Hero, and you can kind of tell by this screenshot, they try their best to kind of block their gameplay so you can't see. I see it. This is basically the One Punch Man Road to Hero UI. So I'm pretty sure, even though I've never played this game before, I'm pretty sure this is basically One Punch Man with a Bleach skin on top of it. And they might have a few tweaks here and there, but it's probably gonna be that. So do keep that in mind. Oasis Games, like I said, here it is, One Punch Man. Other than that, they don't really make too much of anything, but they always do get a hold of some pretty high profile anime licenses. So there you go. Not one game that's super high on my list, but this one is coming out in the month of March. So be on the lookout for that. So moving down here to the second part of the list, what is this, bootleg? I don't even know what that is. Oh, we got SpongeBob. Getting distracted here, FG. Ah, man, it's just like a food building game. Whatever. Keep it moving here. You thought I was gonna click on that. So Naruto X Boruto Ninja Tribes. This game is currently on beta on PC browser. This is gonna be a browser and mobile game. Art style, I love the art. The animation is very, very poor. Like, it barely has any frames of animation. But man, look at these PNGs, ladies and gentlemen. These are some good PNGs. The combat system, I didn't really like that much at all. It didn't seem like you had a lot of control over what happened. It was basically just trying to match up the colors. That was really all it was. That's the reason why this game has a skip function. You know, in most turn-based RPGs, you got multiple abilities, ultimates, passives, uniques, things of that nature that can really kind of allow strategy and combat. Here's the reason why this game only has a skip function, because it's really all about just combining colors and hitting the button. It's really not that involved. So you can kind of tell a lot based on a game's skip function if it has that in combat. But other than that, it might have some interesting gameplay modes. That's what I'm really looking forward to, but let's be honest, it's Naruto. That's why I'm gonna be playing it. Really nothing beyond that. And of course, it is brought to you by Bandai Namco, so expect some so-so monetization and some very slow quality of life updates, because you know how Bandai do. So there you go. This one's also dropping in the month of March. So you got Bleach Immortal Souls and you got Naruto, both dropping this month as well. Moving on over here to Gwent, the Witcher card game. I've never played this. I have no idea. I can't even tell you anything about it, unfortunately. I'm not sure if this is going to be the card game to make you, like, you know, a lot of us are burnt out on card games. I don't know if this is going to be the card game to be like, no, this game is going to change your mind about card games. Maybe, maybe not. I've never played it. I actually don't have an opinion on it. So I definitely will be covering it when it drops on mobile though. So rest assured on that one. Moving on down the list, we have Eternal Sword M. This is going to be your typical auto play, auto grind, auto combat, auto quest MMO RPG, loosely MMO. I don't even know why they call these MMOs, with a VIP system and combat power. Complete skip. Like, there's absolutely no reason to play these games. Ugh, absolutely not. And I'm pretty happy that nowadays that these games don't really get a lot of success like they used to. A few years ago, games like this would automatically go right up to the top of highest grossing. They don't do that anymore. So we're definitely starting to evolve a little bit. DragonSky, we should see this one released this month as well. This is like an idle merged dragon type of game mixed with like a little bit of bullet hell action. Not going to be too spectacular, but something to kind of keep on your phone for a few days. Maybe it's going to be a little bit deeper than that, but I kind of doubt it. So that's that one. That's also going to be dropping this month. We looked at this game last episode. The only thing I was kind of enthusiastic about is the fact that it has a pretty big roster of characters that you can have in combat all at once. But it doesn't look like this is going to be a game that we're going to be playing for too long after it globally launches. But the art style looks okay. So that is With Heroes Idle RPG. This one actually looks pretty decent. Rise Shooter Arena has a very generic title. Maybe they'll kind of spruce that up as they go along. But the art style looks pretty good. Pretty nice art here. I know that has nothing to do with gameplay, but maybe it's a little bit more Overwatchy than Shadowgun was. So we'll have to see on that one. We'll definitely be taking a look at that one. What else do they make? And pretty much nothing. So really can't see how good this game is going to be based on their past efforts, but there you go. So Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall, we kind of talked about this last episode as well. Just kind of real quick, since I'm not under any type of NDA for this at all, so I don't feel bad telling you this. I do have a sponsorship that's supposed to be happening with this game, but we were talking about this sponsorship deal with this company like last summer. Like last summer. So now we're looking towards this year's spring, and I still haven't heard anything. So I have no idea when this game is coming out. My hope is that they got a lot of feedback in beta and they're retooling a lot of things to make the game better. We're gonna have to see, but I have not heard anything about this game. Hopefully they still like me, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they don't want me to do sponsorships anymore. Who knows, that could be the case. Moving on over here to this game. Now, it had some very cutesy graphics, and I was completely gonna write this game off. I was like, what is this? I don't even wanna take a look at it, but it looks like it's a tower defense game. You see these little nodes, huh? A little pathway, little tower defense, maybe. Play it for a little while, but definitely doesn't look like it's gonna be a game that we're gonna play for too long. What else did they make? Nothing really, anything. Thomas and Friends, huh? Okay. So yeah, not the biggest pedigree of all time. Devil Hunter, oh my God, this game, I see it all the time on Instagram and Snapchat. They are really trying to promote this game. And once again, it's your traditional auto play, auto grind, auto path, auto combat MMO with VIP and combat power. Absolutely nothing to look forward to. Yeah, don't even worry about this game. Complete pass on that one. I hope that these games eventually die out. So the next one, let's take Diablo Immortal. One day, ladies and gentlemen, one day. I love the icon of this game. Even though it's just a regular old city builder game, this icon is gonna get people downloading this game and spending money. I guarantee this is gonna be one of the highest grossing city builders on the market. Guaranteed. Because this is a cool icon, all the graphics are cool. I know I have a bias when it comes to city builders, but I also know what makes people click on these games. And this right here, all this, people are gonna click, people are gonna spend money. That's gonna be a very big seller. Legends of Ruenterra, we covered last time. Obviously, Riot Games are gonna be there day one with their releases. Sonic at the Olympic Games, ladies and gentlemen, Tokyo 2020. Look at this, it's Sonic. I don't know about this. Is this a city builder inside this? I don't really need that in my Sonic Olympic game. But this is kind of cool. I used to play that little endless runner from Sonic for a little while. Like, they're kind of fun diversions. You know, not every game has to be super serious that you have to play forever. You know, jumping into a game, having a little fun for a few days and uninstalling, nothing wrong with that. So I'm actually gonna cover this game when it comes out, so be on the lookout for that. Moving on over here to War of Visions, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to basically be Alchemist Code with a Final Fantasy Tactics skin. And this is the thing. I have not played Alchemist Code in so long. I don't even remember why I didn't like it or stuck with it. I can't remember. But all I know is that I did not stick with it. So I hope they're gonna do more than just put Alchemist Code with the Final Fantasy Tactics skin on top of it. I hope they have a lot more refinements. I hope throughout the course of the Alchemist Code life, the years and years that they've been running that game, they've learned a lot of different things and a lot of different streamlining shortcuts to make the game more enjoyable for the players. And all of those learnings have been instituted into this game. I really hope. Because if it's just Alchemist Code, I don't think the Final Fantasy Tactics skin is going to be enough to keep people interested, because right now, people aren't like clamoring to play Alchemist Code. It's not a bad game, but it's definitely not a game that people are just like going crazy over. So there you go. Looking forward to it. That's also going to be dropping this month as well. And don't worry, at the end, we're going to do a quick recap of all of the games that are actually dropping in March. There's a lot of them. So that is War of Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, which is a super long title. What the heck is this? Mini Tank Fire? All these big, they try so hard to cover their games up. It looks like some type of Worms game, like Worms, you know what I mean? Like pew, 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 like one of those. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know why I clicked on it. So let's see what else we got here. Doomcar. So I looked at this game before. This actually looks pretty legit. Like all right, so I love hero collectors, as you guys know, but man, look at these vehicles. I have never collected vehicles before in a hero collector. I'm looking forward to this. It got these little Mad Max, Ogremar, spiky vehicle looking things. Like, this looks really good. The art style on these vehicles look really cool, and I have got to say that just looking at this screenshot, it looks like this will be something that I would like to collect. So hopefully they get the rest of the game right, because I am digging the artwork here. I like these vehicles. They look really, really cool. Let's take a look at some more of this. So that looks like it's why you gotta cover up your screenshots? They're so shy, right? Look at this T-Rex vehicle thingy. That looks pretty cool. So if the game is half as good as the art, it might be something kind of exciting to play. And this definitely is gonna fill a niche that doesn't even exist on mobile. There are pretty much no hero collector car games. So that looks pretty cool. Or vehicle games, I should say, not just cars. This is awesome. So that is Doomcar. What else does Doomcar put out? So Knights of Zodiac is actually a pretty darn good game. That's pretty much it as far as the global audience. So that's actually pretty encouraging. So if they did Saint Seiya Awakening, they might actually do a pretty good job here with Doomcar. So I'm actually looking forward to that one. Maybe that can be like a cool side game. We're skipping that. This looks like a normal, yeah, auto play, auto grind. Once again, complete pass on that one. This one's not even translated. There's another idle game. We covered that in the last episode. A tycoon game. I don't really play tycoon games, so that's gonna be a pass for me. I'm definitely not gonna be covering anything like that unless it's just like completely blows people away. SINoALice, ladies and gentlemen, it's still here. Keep hope alive. Nexon's gonna do it one day. Don't you worry. One day, maybe, probably not. I don't know why this is still in the store. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Romancing Saga is another game that, don't quote me on this. You can quote me on all the other March releases, but don't quote me on this one. But I do think this is also coming out in the month of March. It's gonna be extremely crowded, I told you. So this is an IP that I don't have a lot of history with. I did play this game one time as a kid, a long time ago, and I'll tell you a quick story. So as a kid, I was playing RPGs, I was getting really into it, and I played a Romancing Saga game. I cannot tell you which one it was, but this was the type of game where you could, at level 1, go to a place that had like level 100 enemies, right? You can literally get one shot in the first 5 minutes of your gameplay by instead of going to the right, you went to the left, and then boom, you're dead. And as a kid, I was like, why would they let me go fight level 100 mobs? I didn't say mobs back then, but I was like, this game is crazy. They killed me. I don't know what's going on in this game. I need to go back to Final Fantasy where you can't accidentally go into a dungeon with level 55 mobs. So this is that type of game. I cannot wait to see it. As you guys see, his portrait, so it might be a really, what is this? This is the default. Ah, no, I clicked on something. Let me out. That's like the default like YouTube stuff, whatever. So definitely looking forward to that. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty solid game. Once again, March. It's gonna be a very hectic month. Eve, I'm not gonna cover that because I just don't know enough. So in the month of March, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna see the release of Bleach Immortal Soul, Naruto Exports, Ninja Tribes. You're gonna see the release of DragonSky. You're gonna see the release of Diablo, no you're not. You're gonna see the release of War of Visions. You're also gonna see the release of Romancing Saga, maybe. Don't quote me on that, you can quote me on all the other ones. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that is the pre-registration for the month of March. Let's have some more fun though, shall we? So Topgrossing Games on Android. We're just gonna scroll through and only look at the hero collectors. We'll go through just a few here, maybe like 100 or so. Scopely represent, I know that's not a hero collector, but my goodness, 10, huh? That's crazy. So the very first hero collector that we're gonna see here is Raid Shadow Legends. No surprise there at number 18, 3.9 rating. That A/B testing is doing something right. So there you go. Galaxy of Heroes is there as well. Coinmaster. Have you guys been seeing these ads with Coinmaster? They got J-Lo doing ads. They got Kris Jenner doing ads for Coinmaster. I might have to play a little bit of Coinmaster. Who knows? Got me good. Let's see. State of Survival, that's a city builder. Black Desert Mobile still holding on at number 38. Hero Wars is no longer, ladies and gentlemen, the men's choice. Now it's just Hero Wars, the Hero Fantasy multiplayer battles. I still, for the life of me, cannot believe that this is the 44th highest grossing game, period. Oh my God, go back and look at my video on this game if you don't know what this game is all about, but my goodness, I cannot believe it. Arknights here, just right outside the top 50. Summoners Wars here at 57. What else we got here? Epic 7 here at 66. Rating is starting to go back up. So shout out to Epic 7. Call of Duty Mobile absolutely deserves it. Look at this. Calabria Crystal Guardians at 74. 74 above Dokkan Battle. Now I know how Dokkan Battle works. The money goes up and down depending on the banners, but Calabria Crystal Guardians is at 74 overall. That's insane. A lot of people have been quitting Raid Shadow Legends as well as Summoners Wars, and they've jumped ship over to this game. Wow. Do I need to go back and take a look at that one again? That's crazy. Fate Grand Order down here at number 80. Looney Tunes World of Mayhem at 86. I have a feeling this is going to be dropping a little bit more because they just did an event that really angered a lot of players, including whales. So we'll have to see. AFK Arena at number 90. Look at this. 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross at 91. Right now the game does not have like a real hype banner. So hopefully next week, maybe we see like a banner for like Merlin. Maybe is something that I think might happen. If they drop a Merlin banner next week, expect this game to skyrocket. So that is the top 100. Azur Lane right there at number 100. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. I will see you guys next month for another Dragon Raja right over here for another pre-registration. Until then, see you guys next video. Later.